Hi everybody, welcome to Cyberfest. I'm Seamus O'Hara from Carlow Brewing Company, brewers of the O'Hara's craft beer range. Today we're in our brewery in Bagnallstown, County Carlow, which is about an hour south from Dublin. We're in the heart of what we call the Barrow Valley region, which is traditionally a great malt producing region, still is today. The company started in 1996 and started commercially brewing in 1998. So we've been 25 years on the road. We initially started off brewing with a 15 hectolitre kit in a different location, not far from here, but moved here in 2009. We scaled up to a 70 hectolitre brew house, a 2-vessel kit. We still work from that today. It's a very flexible system, allows us a lot of options in terms of the kind of beers we brew. I got into brewing, I suppose, initially interested in the tradition of brewing in Ireland and also in the region where we're from. And that was a lot about stouts and red ales, dark ales. The water in the region is pretty hard, so great for brewing those style of beers. And we got a lot of inspiration from that, and that's one main track that we still brew today. Really proud of our stout, our red ale, and the beers we brew that are influenced by the Irish tradition. We also have a wide range of hoppy beers inspired by what's happening internationally. And we're going to taste two of those beers later on today. We export about half our total production, and we started exporting even as a young brewery. So back in 2000, we got a gold medal and championship trophy for our O'Hara's Irish Stout at the Millennium edition of the International Brewing Industry Awards. So it was a very proud moment for us as a young brewery, but also it had a big impact in terms of getting us international recognition and open up doors for us. We like to experiment. Our barrel age program is a big part of what we do. Very proud of some of the beers we brought out over the years from the barrel age program. More recently, we've opened a brew pub in Dublin with a small 5 hectolitre kit. We brew and serve directly in the premises from the bright beer tanks. And up there we brew a different beer nearly every week. So it's very experimental. Allows us to try a lot of things, allows us to get the initial immediate consumer feedback, and then some of those products come onto our main kit here in Carlow. We also opened Ireland's first craft beer bar that was selling exclusively Irish craft beer on tap in Kilkenny. 2020 has been a crazy year for us. It's been a crazy year for everybody. But we knuckled down and we saw the off-sales business. It was still very important. There was a lot of demand for new formats, for new packages. Happily, we took the decision that we were progressing, and right up now into early 2021, happy to say that our new canning line is now fully up and running, and our first beer rolled off the line the last couple of days. That's our Nitro Stout with widget and can. Really delighted to be able to do a proper Nitro Stout and can, and that's going to be hitting the market pretty soon. Watch out for it. So tell you something about this beer. We've been brewing this for 6-7 years. The name 51st State, I guess the influence behind this beer coming from the USA, and I think in political and business circles in Ireland, we're often referred to as being closer to Boston than to Berlin. So thus the 51st State name, we're often considered as the 51st State. And I guess the style of this beer is East Coast, USA. We pared back the bitterness a little bit and majored more on the aromatic hops and on the dry hopping end of things. It's pale, slightly on the golden side. Yeah, nice foamy head. Very fruity, the taste. Maybe more stone fruit on the taste. More citrusy on the nose. Bit of peach even there in the end. If you're eating something with this beer, I think it really pairs well with spicy foods. This one with the low level of bitterness, I think pairs really well with spice. Yeah. Cheers. Thanks everybody for joining us on Cyberfest. Hope you've had a great St. Patrick's and that you've enjoyed the beers. Do give us your feedback through our social media channels, through Untapped, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Hopefully in a pub as opposed to this virtual world. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Sláinte.